Baby girl. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. In the land of the honey and the apricots, and the oranges walk around with the navels out. Comes and it's so high, makes the bacon pop. And you gon' see my face a lot. Man, my neighbors say, see my face a lot. And my daddy say, see my face a lot. And my auntie say, see my face a lot. Uncle Jimmy say, see my face a lot. In the reflection is congruent. I handle the kinetic movement, I'm a conduit. The mantra flow like water and stay translucent. I've been so transparent, I could walk through ya. Let me talk to ya, I just need a second. I've been praying for hours, but I've been blocking my blessings. I've been stopping myself from glowing up and being great. Cause time stopped around the same time she said that she was great. I've been trying to tell myself, don't trip on time, it's just a construct, man-made, but my mind's stuck in a time flux. And I'm knowing in any minute my time's up. Got my psyche so fucking crippled, you get the lines cut. Stop it, dog, man, you getting too deep on them. They been in the desert and they wishing for wells. I brought them pails, even though the hills steep on them. River runs deep, I fuck around, stream a creek on them. Motherfucker. The honey and the apricots, and the oranges walk around with the neighbors out. Comes and it's so high, makes the bacon pop. And you gon' see my face a lot. And my neighbors say, see my face a lot.
I'm Zato. I make music and do a lot of other aesthetic shit. I try and do shit, just create, period.
I'm Sardy C. I'm a professional hoe, and I rap.
As far as the show went, like, how did y'all feel about it? Like, how did y'all feel about getting the show to happen, and then, like, how do y'all feel after?
I thought it was amazing. I mean, we wanted to put that out. It was an idea that we came up with, short notice. So we was collectively, like, optimistic about it, and it came to fruition in a good way, and then people showed up, which is, it's always gonna surprise me when people show up for you, and it was just tight that it came up like that, and that it went through, and that the plan, always knowing that your ideas is gonna work and just going through with them. That was tight.
Everyone had on yellow, like, for the most part. So everybody was in there, like, hanging out, and it literally felt like we were the football game that everybody goes to see us perform. That's kind of what it felt like.
I don't like yellow. Like, they know that.
They love that.
They love yellow. I don't understand how the fuck that happened.
So the people don't really see much of what goes into what we do. They just see the results of it.
We talked about it, and then, like, I was just like, we finna just try to get this together. And, like, I started telling them, like, hey, okay, I could book this. Hey, can we do this? And it was like, yeah, we do this. And then everybody was out, yeah. And then everybody started putting their 2 cents together. And, like, the day of the show, like, bro, we actually put this together. I was like, okay, yeah, we did.
It was tight.
Yeah, it was. It was a beautiful turnout.
Digging into the collective, what made you guys want to become a collective?
That was just a main effort to, like, kind of coalesce a group of people that was, like, you know, all mutually appreciated each other's work, and we kind of figured that, if we kind of join together, we can make this thing bigger. We can, like, amplify our own voices through a group. So that's kind of like the main focus.
I think I got in a collective just to have a group so I can stay out of jail.
Yeah, staying out of jail, man.
Jail is not it, man. Stay out of jail, man. Shit. I mean, I think just keeping me focused, period, though, is, like, good. It's productive. I think everybody should have a group to be able to bounce ideas off of and, like, stay productive instead of just stagnant and just doing dumb shit.
One day, I don't remember who it was. I think it was Eddie. He was just like, we're starting a creative collective, and we need, he didn't say we need a videographer, but he was just like, we want you to be a part of it. The group started in September, and then we dropped the first video in November of last year, and then, we've just been doing stuff since then.
Like, we added Teacup Dragon to the group, and she kind of, like, completed the group, like, for real, because, like, Zato and I, like, we both rap. Like, it's, like, different types of rap, but it was something missing as far as, like, sonically, as far as musically, and Teacup kind of completed that.
What's happening? What's up? So you were already doing music before?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So I've known Zato since high school, but like hellas. I didn't know who Eddie was. I had heard a couple of his songs, but like I didn't know like who he was.
Crazy.
People just kept saying, "It's this dude named Eddie. He in love with you." But Eddie had like randomly hit me up. It was like, are you part of somebody? Or like, you should be in NoWhere or something like that. And then I was like, what? I was like, what is it? What does it do? And then like I read it and was like, yeah, I do it. He was like, well, I was just playing. He was like, let me talk to the guys and let me see. And like a couple days later, he was like, okay, yeah, like you want to be in it? And I'm like, wait, what?
They say they kill it and I can never tell. I'm ascending on my wave, I'm like parasail. Yeah, all these horses like a carousel. Paralegal, paraplegic, I don't feel them lay the law very well. Girl, put that pussy on the steering wheel. Then put the car in park. My buzz get the car to start. Power like Omari, hard get touched like Omarion. Tear this whole bar apart. Shells, no Mari Kart.
You a big John Michelle fan?
It inspires me because it's like, I know I see a lot of myself in a lot of his art because it's like raw and it's like just random. And it's like, what the hell is that? Like, where did it even come from?
Particularly the more like political stuff. It's amazing how, and sad I guess, how representative or still poignant and relevant some of the things that he would like write about are right now. He literally has a note right over there on the wall about police brutality. It was definitely political, and like that's also being a political science major. That's also what kind of drew me into like his artwork. I'm not like super anything besides like myself, and I feel like that's a like honest reflection of, you know, what artistry should be, is like being able to put things out that is your own projection of the world, and if people actually fuck with it, then that's cool. If not, they can keep it moving, but more importantly, like providing a voice that wasn't previously out there before. So like for me, being a hoe to having fun to getting fits off, but I think having a full palette of what it means to be a person is like the best way to put out artistry, because you know that's how people actually live. No one is like this one-dimensional thing. Like if you only killing people in records, like I look at you weird. The same way if you only talk about quote-unquote conscious shit, I think that's strange, because like everyone doesn't sound like a dissertation on humanity all the time.
So I do video. That's my main role. I'm a videographer. I grew up skating. I started skating when I was 9, and like that took over my life. And just skate culture. I used to watch a lot of skate videos on YouTube and just like on DVDs and stuff, and that got me into video making. But then when I was 12 years old, I saw The Dark Knight, and that made me want to make movies. My mom, at one point in time, she wasn't like in the best spot financially, so we like went times where we didn't have cable and stuff, so we just had DVDs. So I would just run DVDs back and forth and back and forth. So The Dark Knight was one of those movies, and it just, you know, started liking it. So skateboarding and just watching and liking movies is how I got into movies. And I didn't actually touch a camera for the first time until I got to film school, so I was like 18 years old. But I used to shoot like really shitty skate videos on my flip phone. So
my demons are screaming louder. Crazy. Trying to eat me away. Crazy. And this time, I'm fighting back. XO, emo ho. And I'm the most sure. I'm Tika Bergen, emo ho.
XOXO, emo ho.
What does that mean?
It's hugs and kisses, emo ho. So basically, like, a lot of people are sad, but, like, they don't show their feelings around. Or, like, people show their feelings around in the wrong way.
Yeah.
So, just be you. Yeah, so it's, like, a mix between alternative R&B, goth lyrics. Yeah.
Did you created that genre?
Yes.
I figured that. 'Cause I was like,
nobody's doing it. I'm, like, in my own little lane.
Like, I know that we bounce around these ideas all the time, that we definitely want to do a collaborative effort with all of us on a single project. It could be an EP, could be like a full-length project, but we want to make sure that we all have our own established pieces out first. Where, like, of course, I'll always be working on solo stuff, but definitely a collaborative, like, NoWhere project, like, for sure next year. That'd be hella tight.
Ay, yeah, I'm back up on my bullshit. Riding around your city, riding around and I'm with it. Riding around on missions, man, I'm back up on my bullshit. Riding around and I'm with it, ay. Riding around your city, ay. Riding around and I'm jiggy, ay. I'm back up on my bullshit. Everywhere I go, every time they see me, baby, they already know I'm on my bullshit. You know I'm on my bullshit. Ay, yeah, I'm back up on my. Hey, young world wanna hear the story? Boy meets world, motherfucker ain't coy. Mumble on the shit, man, y'all niggas boring. Been a dreamer, ironic you snoring. Say my name, Kelly rolling with the chords, and I don't want your heart, I just wanna leave your soul visible. Say my name, say my already secret, that other nigga bogus. Ever tell a secret, girl, please don't call. They had a crush on you back when I was devoted, when I chopped the clothes. And it's been some years, and we both here. I'm just trying to get you open. Oh, I'm just trying to get you open. Diving in your pool, yeah, that thing's so yeah. Heard the cash rule this whole damn circuit. I think I'm tripping, but I think you deserve it. Hold on, I think you are worth it. Nah, I think you are perfect. I think I can work it. I think I can murk it. I'm deeper and deeper for traction the surface. Yeah, I know you ain't nervous. Cool, there go your shirt then. Ooh, back it up, please don't hurt me. Hey, I'm back up on my bullshit. Riding around your city, hey. Riding around and I'm with it, hey. Riding around on bitches, and I'm back up on my bullshit. Riding around and I'm with it, hey. Riding around and I did it, hey. Riding around and I'm jigging, hey. I'm back up on my bullshit.
All right, to wrap this up, how do you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered. I feel like I'm about to die, like in a casket, like out on stage, and like it opens up and like fog come out, and then it's me.
And that's it.
And then also just like remembered as like the girl who was like free and like didn't care what people think, and like who had a positive but negative message in their music that you could relate to and you can flip. Yeah, all that.
No, dude, I just want to be a good person, honestly. That's really what I'm just worried about. I just want to make sure I'm cool with everyone and, like, you know, work hard. I mean, I love it, so I'm just following what I want to do, you know.
We about to go through Power Right one more time, because, like, I love that song so much, and we just about to do it, so let's drop that shit, and we out this joint.
Hey, NoWhere in the building, yeah, we in the house now.
KTP.
Ay, yeah, skirt on niggas like Kill. All my shows on Kill. Yeah, open up like that nigga. That's just how I feel. Ay, do this for my people. Yeah, do this for my mom. Yeah, everything I touch a hit. This that Barry Bonds. Plain and simple. I'm the man in the middle. You niggas too little. I'm back on my crystal. Up in the rental. Watch what the spindle. Off the hills, want instrumentals. Fuck a pen or a pencil.
Shit I rhyme, shit I roll. All boy.
Put that in quotes. Whoa, changing that flow like I'm changing the fit. Jiggy my dress cause I'm flowing with drip. Already see and I'm back with the shit. 2018 yellow funnels we here. NoWhere in the building. Yeah, we in the house now. Everything we drop is flames. Burn your fucking house down. Next, with all due respect, don't you be off in my DMs. Less it's some neck or a check. Less you relieving some stress. Less you repping the set. Less you taking our women and treating them with respect.
When the time's right, heaven knows I'ma shine bright. I'm on glow.